Hello everyone, those who love to explore and are passionate about stories about the sea. Today, we will embark on an exciting and dramatic journey, the journey of fishing with giant bottom trawls of American fishermen at sea. This is not only a job to make a living but also a challenging battle between humans and nature. Between tradition and modern technology. Let's follow these brave fishermen. Discover the process from casting nets.
Il faut aussitôt préparer le filage, refaire le nœud de rabancu qui supporte des pressions de plusieurs dizaines de tonnes, démêler et ramener les chapeaux.
Catching hundreds of tons of fish every day, to processing and preparing them right on the boat, and finally their emotions when they arrive at the port after a long trip. Let's begin. The journey begins when the ship leaves the port, carrying giant bottom trawls specially designed for industrial-scale fishing. With the support of modern technology, fishermen can accurately locate the fish schools thanks to sonar and GPS systems. When a school of fish is detected, a bottom trawl is lowered into the sea, stretching hundreds of meters, and the process of sweeping the seabed begins. These nets are not only large but also designed to ensure maximum fishing efficiency. However, this is also a process that requires the skill and experience of the captain and crew. They must constantly monitor the net, adjusting the speed and direction of the ship to ensure that the net does not tear or get stuck on the seabed. After a few hours of dropping the net is pulled up. This is a thrilling moment, because no one knows exactly how much fish is caught. When the net is pulled up, hundreds of tons of fish such as cod, pollock, salmon, and many other types of seafood are brought up to the deck. The scene is truly overwhelming, with schools of silvery white fish reflecting the sunlight on the sea. Immediately after the fish are brought up to the deck, the processing and preliminary processing begins immediately to ensure the freshness of the product. The fish are sorted, cleaned, and put into the flash freezing system. The workers on board work tirelessly, each with a different task. From bleeding, gutting, to packaging and preserving, modern technology makes this process quick and efficient. The fish are processed within minutes of being caught. Ensuring optimal quality when they reach consumers. This is also the reason why seafood caught using this method is always highly appreciated for its freshness. After many days at sea, the ship finally arrives at port. This is the moment that every fisherman looks forward to. They return not only with holds full of fish, but also with pride in a successful trip. The bright faces, the satisfied smiles. And the sweat still on their foreheads, all tell the story of hard work and worthy achievements. But behind that joy are constant worries about the weather, climate change, and the future of fishing. These fishermen are not only making a living but also helping to feed millions of people around the world. Technology plays an important role in the modern fishing process. American fishing boats are equipped with advanced GPS systems, which help determine the exact location of the boat and the fish. Sonar systems, sound detectors, are used to scan the seabed, detecting the movement of fish schools. Thanks to that, fishermen can make accurate decisions about when and where to drop their nets. In addition, Modern fishing boats are also equipped with highly automated systems. Helping to reduce human labor. For example, automatic net pulling systems can adjust the pulling force and speed to suit sea conditions, ensuring that the net does not tear or get stuck. These technologies not only improve fishing efficiency but also minimize negative impacts on the marine environment. The weather at sea can change dramatically. From sunny days to fierce storms, fishermen face the risk of capsizing their boats, getting stuck in fog, or encountering unforeseen accidents. In addition, overfishing is also a serious problem. Many fish species are at risk of extinction due to unsustainable fishing. To address this problem, the US government and international organizations have issued many strict regulations on fishing quotas, net sizes, and fishing seasons. Fishermen must strictly follow these regulations to ensure ecological balance. Life on a fishing boat is not easy. Fishermen have to live in cramped spaces, away from family and loved ones for weeks, even months. They work continuously in harsh weather conditions, from the sweltering heat of summer to the biting cold of winter. However, the camaraderie and solidarity help them overcome all difficulties. Simple but cozy meals, stories told during breaks, and hearty laughter after a hard day's work, all are memorable moments in life at sea. Once the fish are brought on board, the processing and preservation process begins immediately. The fish are sorted by size and species, then cleaned and the unnecessary parts are removed. The workers on board work in a rhythmic manner, each with a task, from bleeding, gutting, to packaging and preservation. The quick freezing system helps the fish to be preserved at -30 degrees Celsius immediately. Ensuring freshness and quality. The fish are then packed in insulated boxes and transported to the mainland. This process requires high precision and discipline, because even the smallest mistake can affect the quality of the product. When the ships dock, the fishermen not only bring back their holds full of fish, but also stories, memories, and deep feelings. They return to their families, their young children, and warm meals after many days away from home. But behind that joy are constant worries about the future of fishing. Climate change, environmental pollution, and the decline of aquatic resources are threatening their livelihoods. These fishermen are not only making a living but also contributing to feeding millions of people around the world. In their bottom trawling journeys, American fishermen often target high-value fish species such as cod. Pollock, salmon, and halibut. Each species has different biological characteristics and migration habits, requiring fishermen to have extensive knowledge of the marine environment and appropriate fishing techniques. For example, cod typically lives in cold, deep waters, while pollock is concentrated in warmer seas. Determining the right time and place to catch fish is a key factor in the success of each trip.
Le cul de ces machins-là, avec la pression qu'il y a dedans, ça largue tellement vite que une fraction de seconde. Au moment qu'on a largué le cul,
After the ship arrives at port, the fish are transported to processing plants for quality control. This process includes checking the freshness, size, and nutritional content of the fish. The qualified fish are packaged and shipped to supermarkets, restaurants, and international markets. Modern processing plants are equipped with highly automated systems, helping to increase productivity and ensure food safety.
ça allait, puis mes mains sur la seringue. Puis je manquais d'air, j'avais plus d'air. À la fin, j'avais plus d'air. Puis après, mes mains sont parties. Et c'est vraiment la panique, quoi. Quand il faut se dire soi-même.
After processing, the fish is packaged in specialized packaging and stored at the right temperature to preserve its flavor and quality. Each fisherman has his own story about life at sea. Some tell about their first time at sea, about the long sleepless nights worrying about their families, or about the memorable moments when they caught the biggest fish of their lives. An old fisherman shared, "I have been attached to the sea for more than 30 years. Each trip is an adventure, but also a valuable lesson in patience and courage. The sea has fed my family, and I am always grateful for that. Fishing is not only the main source of income for many fishing families, but also contributes greatly to the local and global economy. The seafood industry creates millions of jobs, from fishing, processing, to distribution and export, in the United States, coastal states such as Alaska. Maine and Louisiana rely heavily on the seafood industry. Fish and seafood from the United States are exported to many countries around the world, contributing to global economic development. Faced with environmental challenges and climate change, many organizations and governments have implemented programs to protect the marine environment and promote sustainable development. For example, marine reserves are established to protect rare fish species and marine ecosystems. Fishermen are also encouraged to use environmentally friendly fishing methods, such as large mesh nets to avoid catching juvenile fish, or using technology to minimize impact on the seabed. These efforts not only help protect fish resources but also ensure the future of fishing. Every trip to the sea leaves unforgettable memories. There are happy moments when the whole crew sings their favorite songs together. Or emotional moments when seeing dolphins swimming alongside the boat. Fishermen also talk about encounters with rare marine animals, such as whales, sea turtles, or albatrosses. In recent years, technology has revolutionized the fishing industry. Modern vessels are equipped with advanced GPS systems, which help fishermen pinpoint the exact location of schools of fish. Sonar systems are used to scan the seabed, detecting the movement of schools of fish. This allows fishermen to make accurate decisions about when and where to cast their nets. In addition, Modern fishing vessels are also equipped with highly automated systems, which help reduce human labor. For example, automatic trawling systems can adjust the pulling force and speed to suit sea conditions, ensuring that the net does not tear or get stuck. These technologies not only improve fishing efficiency but also minimize negative impacts on the marine environment. One of the latest technologies is the use of drones to observe schools of fish from above. Drones can fly dozens of kilometers away, recording images and data about fish schools, helping fishermen make more accurate fishing decisions. Every sea trip brings special stories. There are trips that are more successful than expected, when fishermen catch hundreds of tons of fish in just one day. But there are also challenging trips, when the weather is bad or the fish schools do not appear as predicted. One fisherman recalled, "Once we went out to sea for 2 weeks without catching anything. The weather was bad, the waves were big, and the fish were gone. But then, on the last day, we caught a huge school of fish. It was an unforgettable moment." In addition, climate change is causing ocean acidification, affecting the development of fish and marine life. Coral reefs, the habitat of many fish species, are being severely damaged. This poses a great challenge to the fishing industry and requires global cooperation to protect the marine environment. On fishing boats, simple meals with the rich flavor of the sea are a great source of encouragement for fishermen. Fresh fish are processed into many delicious dishes. From grilled fish, steamed fish, to raw fish sashimi. One fisherman shared, "Every time we catch tuna, we often make sashimi right on the boat. Fresh fish, thinly sliced." Dipped in soy sauce and wasabi, nothing is better. These dishes not only nourish the body but are also a way for fishermen to connect with each other, share stories and joy after a hard day's work. To support fishermen to overcome difficulties, many community projects have been implemented. NGOs and governments have built training programs to help fishermen improve their skills and knowledge about sustainable fishing. In addition, financial support projects have also been implemented to help fishermen purchase modern equipment. Improve fishing efficiency and reduce risks. These projects not only help fishermen improve their lives but also contribute to protecting the marine environment. Every trip to the sea leaves unforgettable memories. There were joyful moments when the whole group sang their favorite songs, or emotional moments when they saw dolphins swimming alongside their boats. The fishermen also talked about their encounters with rare marine animals, such as whales, sea turtles, and albatrosses. In the Future. The fishing industry will continue to face many challenges. The decline in fish stocks, climate change, and marine pollution are threatening the livelihoods of millions of fishermen. To overcome these challenges, there needs to be close cooperation between governments, international organizations, and fishing communities. Each fisherman has his own story, his own journey connected to the sea. Some told about the first time he went to sea when he was a 15-year-old boy, both excited and worried about the vastness of the ocean. Some people shared about the long sleepless nights when they had to face fierce storms and big waves. An old fisherman recounted, "I remember one time, we encountered a big storm. The waves were as high as mountains. The wind was howling, everyone was worried, but we knew that we could only rely on each other and on the boat. In the end, we overcame it, and that was a valuable lesson in solidarity." And courage. These stories are not only memorable memories but also a great source of spiritual encouragement for young fishermen. Those who are new to the profession, after the fish are caught and processed, they are transported to domestic and international markets. The process of exporting fish and seafood requires high precision and discipline. From packaging, preservation, to transportation, the fish are packed in insulated boxes, stored
sur 24. À son bord, le temps et l'espace sont entièrement consacrés à la pêche et à
at -30 degrees Celsius to ensure freshness. They are then transported by air or sea to countries such as Japan, Korea, and European countries. This process not only requires close cooperation between fishermen, processing plants, and shipping companies, but also requires compliance with strict regulations on food safety and environmental protection. To ensure the sustainability
Tell me what you wanna do. Give me everything you got. I just wanna try to get you in the mood. I just wanna hit your spot. I wanna get low.
development of the fisheries industry. Many marine and fisheries research projects have been implemented. Scientists study the migration of fish species, the impact of climate change on marine ecosystems, and environmentally friendly fishing methods. One of the typical projects is the study of the use of nets with large mesh sizes to avoid catching young fish. This helps protect fishery resources and ensure the sustainable development of fisheries. In addition,
Gonna show all the crazy things that I'm gonna do to you. I want you to make me.
Scientists also study aquaculture, an alternative to wild fishing. Aquaculture not only reduces pressure on natural fishery resources but also creates a stable and sustainable food source. The sea is not only a source of fishery resources but also a great teacher, teaching people many valuable lessons. Fishermen learn patience from waiting for fish to appear, learn courage from facing big waves and storms, and learn
Me right. Give me everything that you got to give. Baby, show me the light. Wanna go down, stay, kissing your feet, and you make me crazy.
solidarity from overcoming difficulties together. A fisherman shared. The sea teaches me that no matter how difficult it is, as long as we persevere and do not give up, we will find success. The sea also reminds me that we must appreciate and protect nature, because it is our source of life. In the future, the fishing industry will continue to face many challenges. The decline in fishery resources, climate change, and marine pollution are threatening the livelihoods of millions of fishermen. To overcome these challenges, close cooperation between governments, international organizations, and fishing communities is needed. Solutions such as sustainable fishing, protecting marine reserves, and developing new technologies will be key to ensuring the future of fisheries. Finally, the stories of perseverance and courage of fishermen will always be a source of inspiration for us. They are not only hard workers but also silent warriors, facing harsh nature to bring precious food sources to humanity. Let's cherish and protect fisheries together, so that stories about the sea and fishermen will always be an indispensable part of our lives. Thank you for joining us on this emotional journey. Hopefully, through the video, you have learned more about the arduous but equally interesting work of American fishermen. Please share this video to spread awareness and empathy for fishermen. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future exciting videos. See you on new adventures.